The word pastor is derived from Latin and can be translated as a shepherd. The biblical understanding of the word pastor can be translated as the minister. In today's world, pastors are middlemen between God and men. Have you ever thought that pastors are one of the richest in the country? Yes, it is so. Just like so many celebrities and the richest footballers, there are pastors that are living the good life, using modern technologies like luxurious cars and private jets to help in the course of disseminating and meeting up with your various engagements. While some will want to judge and say whether it is right or wrong, the good thing is these technologies are used for the purposes they were created for. God indeed is a rich God, and this is seen in the lives of these ministers, from the cars they use, private jets, and lifestyle. Even though we take no pleasure in rating pastors, we believe our viewers need to have the knowledge of some of the rich men of God in Nigeria. Here are top 5 richest pastors in Nigeria. At number 5, we have David Ibiyomi. David Ibiyomi is a Nigerian televangelist and founder and senior pastor of the Salvation Ministries in Port Harcourt. Ibiyomi started a house fellowship with his family in Victoria Island, Lagos. He later moved to Port Harcourt, Rivers State, where he started Salvation Ministries on April 13, 1997, with a little over 20 members in attendance. In July 1997, the church relocated to a larger plot of land. As of 2017, Salvation Ministries averages about 50,000 attendees every Sunday at its headquarters. In February 2011, Salvation Ministry started 14 satellite churches in one day, with all running 5 services each.
Never enslave your life and destiny to anyone else. Without bravery, slavery will not end.
On number 4, we have Pastor Paul Adefarasin, worth approximately 20 billion naira. He was born into a wealthy family and studied at the International Bible Institute of London and graduated with a diploma in Christian ministry in 1994. He returned to Nigeria and started his ministry, The House on the Rock. The church has over 77 parishes in Europe and Africa. He hosts a TV program and organizes the biggest gospel music concert in Nigeria called The Experience. Going on number 3, we have Pastor Chris Oyakhilome, worth approximately 53 billion naira. Pastor Chris Oyakhilome is the founder and senior pastor at Christ Embassy. He founded the church in 1987 at the age of 24 and has seen its growth and expansion till date. The church has branches in the United States, the United Kingdom, Canada, South Africa, and many other countries. His other source of income includes magazines, newspapers, a TV station, a record label, hotels, and real estates.
The Bible tells us when there is trouble, he tells us to pray.
And on number 2, we have Pastor Enoch Adebayo, worth approximately 55 billion naira. Popularly known as Daddy Gio, he is the general overseer and senior pastor at the Redeemed Christian Church of God. The church was founded in 1952 by Reverend Josiah Olufemi Akindayomi. Pastor Enoch joined in 1973 as an interpreter in the church. Later in 1975, at the age of 33, he was ordained a pastor in the church by the church's founder. He became the general overseer of the church following the death of Reverend Josiah. But with his leadership, he focused on the expansion of the church. Daddy Gio does not depend solely on the income of the church. Instead, he has some other investments that fetches him money, like the Redeemer's University. He earns from his books. He is a motivational and inspirational speaker and hosts a TV program. All this and many more contributed to his impressive net worth and earned him a spot as one of the richest pastors in the world.
The Bible says, if you submit yourself unto God, you will resist the devil.
And lastly, on number 1, we have Pastor David Oyedepo, worth approximately 83 billion naira. David Oyedepo is 67 years old. He is the founder of the Living Faith Church Worldwide, also known as the Winners Chapel. His journey towards the life he has chosen for himself started in 1969 when he gave his life to Christ and became born again. Pastor Davy does not earn solely from the church. He owns several other businesses which he instituted, some in the name of the church and others in his name. Among the things that contributed to his net worth include 2 universities situated in Nigeria, a publishing house, a bottled water production company, and a power plant. He is also a writer and earns from the sales of his books. All this distinguished him from other pastors and contributed greatly to his net worth.
So everything about your life is timed. If you like, respond to the timing. If you like, ignore the timing. You bite your fingers tomorrow.
That's about that on E-Feature for today. We hope you've been able to learn a thing or two. Stay tuned to E-Remix as we bring to you more infotaining packages.